The Veterans Committee was established in 2004, and we dedicate this week to two of our dedicated members who passed away since our last meeting. Charter member Wells, Caldwell, and Roller Warner. Our goals are to document an honor roll of area of Miamisburg military veterans who served or serving in the country, so we enjoyed our freedom today. Today, our honor roll represents 2,500 or more Miamisburg area veterans from the Revolutionary War to the present day war and global terrorism. Secondly, we were to bring back Memorial Day, Miamisburg, to Miamisburg, as it was first observed May 30th, 1868, some 150 years ago this year. On Memorial Day was originally known as Decoration Day and was born out of the Civil War and desire of honor of our dead. It was officially proclaimed the 5th of May, 1868 by General John Logan, the National Commander of the Grand Army of the Republic, in his order number 11. The 30th of May, 1868 is designated for the purpose of strewing flowers and otherwise decorations on the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion, and whose bodies now lie almost in every city, village, and hamlet, churchyard in the land, he proclaimed. The date of Decoration Day, as he called it, was chosen because it was the anniversary it wasn't the anniversary of any particular battle. On the first Decoration Day, General James Garfield made a speech at Arlington National Cemetery, and 5,000 participants decorated the graves of 20,000 Union and Confederate soldiers buried there. After World War I, Decoration Day was extended to include all men and women who died in any war or military action. After World War I, Decoration Day was extended to include all men and women. The current name of Memorial Day was changed after World War II from Decoration Day to Memorial Day, and used to be held on May 30th, regardless of the day of the week in which it fell. In 1968, the Uniform Holiday Bill was passed as part of a move to use federal holidays to create a 3-day weekend. This means that from 1971 to Memorial Day holiday has been officially observed on the last Monday in May. At the dawn on Memorial Day, the flag of the United States is briskly raised to the top of the staff and then solemnly lowered to half-staff position, where it remains there until noon. It is then raised to full staff for the remainder of the day. The half-staff position remains the more than 1 million men and women who gave their lives in service of their country. At noon, their memory is raised by the living who resolved not to let their sacrifice be in vain, but to raise up and to steal instead and continue back to liberty and justice for all. The national moment of remembrances resolution was passed in December 2000, which asks that at 3 p.m. local time, all Americans do voluntarily and formally observe their own way a moment of remembrance and respect, pausing from whatever they are doing in a moment of silence for listening to taps. In Miamisburg, Esther White accounts to the march to Hillgrove Cemetery was on May 30th, 1868. And a young woman in white dresses, or young women in white dresses, sprinkled petals of spring flowers on the graves of our veterans, and then moved back to the other cemeteries at First and Central, First Cemetery in Miamisburg, and the Military Park, which was also a cemetery. The procession was led by the Grand Army of the Republic, or the GAR, Alameda Mason Post, 1859, of our local Civil War veterans. On Memorial Day in 1913, only 2 of these veterans remained, with the third just buried a few days before in Hillgrove. Today, our American Legion carries on that tradition. Post 165 has done it since the GR went back in 1930s, or the 20s actually, I guess. Today's service includes each local cemetery, Veterans Memorial Park, Linden Avenue River Bridge, and the wreath thrown into the ridge in the river symbolizes the memorial to those who are buried at sea or on foreign soil, never to return home. Here we are 150 years later. Our committee members are Jim Church, Bill Ellerman, Jim Caldwell, Tom Pompous, Tom Brooks, Don Wurzel, Gary Pettigrew, Wayne Kern, Ed Myers, myself, Kim Waters. The 2 members, charter members that are not here and serves on the committee anymore, Dean Goodwin and Joe Stanton. All of our volunteers, and we'd like to thank all of our volunteers for this, to make this special weekend happen. A special thanks to Bill Ellerman for the cake. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Our sponsors being Mayor Church, Ron's Ribs and Pizza, I think I mentioned the ribs in there for Ron, and Master and Associates Insurance. Thank you very much for your help in serving the people of Miamisburg.
It's not on the program, but I would like to take just a moment. Many patriotic activities, athletic activities and so on, I noticed a great amount of confusion as to what is the proper way to recognize the national anthem, the flag, the passing of the flag, and the playing of taps. A number of years ago, Congress passed an act to clarify this. It was not very well publicized. But this is what they decided. Any veteran or active duty member in or out of uniform will render the regular military salute. All others will hold the right hand over the heart. So I just thought I'd take a moment just to cover that a bit. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, I guess. Okay, we're ready to enjoy another presentation of our local chorus, Patriotic Medley.